This video is for the diffusion of lung carbon monoxide. I have already turned on all my gases, the calibration 1 gas, the calibration 2 gas, and I've already recalled my patient's demographics. Remember, as you go through the demographics, you need to make sure that all the medications, all the signs and symptoms, everything, all the questions that we've gone through before are still the same, and we have already done that. So now we're going to start the testing with my patient. And what we're going to do is, I have my patient's name up here, and just go to pulmonary function, and then we're going to do the single DLCO test. Okay. Hi, Dr. Farash. My name is Dr. King. We'll be doing your pulmonary function test today. Okay. And today we're going to be doing a test that you inhale some medicine or some gas, and we're actually going to see how well your lungs work on getting the gas into your body. Okay. Okay? This tells us the health of your lungs, and all the way down at the very end, just tells us the overall health of your lungs. Okay. Okay? And I'm going to walk you through this. I'll talk you through it like we did the other test. But before we get started, I want to let you know, when I ask you to, I want you to put the mouthpiece in your mouth and just breathe normally. Okay. Then when I ask you to, I want you to take a big breath in, and then blow it all out. And then you'll take a big breath in, and then hold it. And you'll hold it for about 10 seconds. Okay? Okay? So you breathe normally, sort of like a cleansing breath in and out, and then big breath in as deep as you can, and hold it. Now, when you breathe in, I want it to be rapid, but not really fast. Okay. I don't want you to go really fast, but just nice, slow, easy, but rapidly. Okay. And then you hold it for 10 seconds, and then when you let the breath out, I don't want you to blow hard like we did on the previous test, but I want you to do it rapidly in right around 2 seconds. Okay. Okay? The reason we are doing the rapid breath in and the rapid breath out is you want to decrease the amount of time that the carbon monoxide is in the lungs. If it's in there too long, you actually get a false high. If she sucks in too hard, that is the Mueller maneuver. That actually pulls more blood to the lungs, just like we covered in lecture, pulls more blood to the lungs and will actually give you a false high DLCO. When she blows out too hard, that is like a Valsalva maneuver. Less blood comes back to the lungs, and that will give you a false low DLCO. So we want a good technique. One thing, if you notice, we did have to add is this hose. It goes from the downside of the exhalation to a little port here that says test mix. In your laboratory competencies, you will have to know how to set up the pneumatic for each individual test. So you'll have to set it up for the FVC, for the DLCO, for the plethysmography. It will not be done for you. Okay, we're going to get started with our test. Okay, are you ready? You're going to hear a lot of noises, a lot of clicking, pops, and what that is the machine getting ready and calibrating itself, getting ready to do the test. Okay. Okay? This says remove patient from mouthpiece, press spacebar to continue. So we're doing a gas flush. And this is where you just sit here and try to make fun conversation with your patient. So, how do you like the weather today?
Not so much.
Not so much, no. It's a little dreary, isn't it?
It is.
How are the kids?
They're well. All 6 of them.
All 6, wow.
Yeah.
All at the same time?
Yeah.
Sextuplets?
Yeah, it's a litter.
That's...
A litter of kids.
Do that twice, you'd have a soccer team.
I know.
No.
Have permanent damage.
And this takes just a couple minutes to go through the calibration. If you wish, when you're doing the test, you can start the test using this if you can work it and help watch your patient. Or the F1 still works. Your patient should not be on the mouthpiece for the calibration. Okay? I need you to go ahead and put your mouth on the mouthpiece and breathe normal. When you're ready, take a big cleansing breath. In and out, blow out. Keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing. Okay, big breath in. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And out. Squeeze, 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 squeeze all the way out. Good. Okay, you can take your mouth off the mouthpiece now. There we go. Now remember, between tests you must wait 4 minutes. This is not for the carbon monoxide. This is actually for the trace gas. The machine is actually sensing the trace gas in which to do the measurements on which section of the lungs to do the measurement for the carbon monoxide. And that was a good test. Her reference is 113 of predicted.